Hey guys, what's up? Joker here. I just want to make this video. It's kind of late. Sorry about that. I had to deal with some other things today. That's why the lighting is kind of shit, but I made it as best as possible. Talking about like the Asmongold, situation, the whole Twitch, like situation, like the takeoff thing or whatever. In general, like with his take about, what it was is like you guys doing this isn't gonna affect anything was completely true. I mean, honestly, I feel like it didn't have, and what he even said, I mean, I even watched like one of his streams and it was like, even if he took off, it wouldn't matter or affect anything. And it's like, yeah, it's true. Like you kind of think about it, it's like there's a lot of, eyeballs going on Twitch, and just like a group, especially a group of small streamers. That includes me, includes a lot of people. Obviously, like there's a ton of people that make accounts and start streaming. Um, you know, Honestly, it's like if 1,000, 100 or less streamers left, it's like just think about that logically. It's like the impact wouldn't even matter because like one, other people will probably just congregate to the other streamers. Whether it be big or small, that are still streaming, because they're just watching Twitch in general. Some people might not watch Twitch, they, support it, and that's all well and good and stuff, but it's not gonna, the net effect is not gonna really do much to Twitch in the end. The hate raids and stuff like that. I mean, I understand that. I think that's really shitty that people have to deal with it. Just, bots being, racist or being homophobic or something like that. I think it's really stupid, and something should happen. Asmongold, he said that. But at the end of the day, nothing's gonna happen unless a lot of streamers, you know, take off. I mean, I'm not talking about 100 or 1,000 small streamers. I'm talking about take the top five or five of the top 20. If they take off, then it's a big deal. I mean, like just like think about it. I mean, like let's just use Asmo for example. When he stops streaming, he's done that many times. I don't think Twitch stops. Uh, I'm pretty sure other people either they go watch something else or they go watch other streamers on Twitch. Um, it's kind of like that. It's like flipping through channels. I mean, yes, they're popular channels, and yes, there's popular programs that people watch and stuff like that. But you're still gonna watch whether it be regular TV, Netflix, HBO, whatever. You're still gonna do that, and it takes a lot of people saying this is wrong, and a lot of big people speaking up too, and taking off. That's hard to do. I mean, um, you're playing with people's like livelihood and stuff like that to take off, and like one day I also heard this. It's like when I saw it one day, I was like, wow, one day, that's really gonna hurt him. One day. Um, and I saw Asmongold saying it was like make it a week. And I was like, even then, it's like, is that gonna be enough? Maybe it should be 2 weeks. But then again, you're talking about 2 weeks, especially with smaller streamers, they can't do that. Um, so it comes down to the end of the day, it's like a week is better than a day because it's like, hey, that actually would hurt Twitch a little more and cause them to get off their ass and do something. But also, I saw this from like all those people who were a day off Twitch people, like it was their off day. I can't confirm that or whatever. I checked maybe like one or two of those people that were like the main people, so to speak. And yeah, it was like their off day was that Wednesday, it was a Wednesday, and it just so happens September 1st is a Wednesday. So literally doesn't do anything. It's like you want to talk about weak moves, like wow, you took your day off. Incredible. If that's true, it's just like that's really shitty. And imagine the people whose off days aren't Wednesday. Now my off day is Wednesday, which is honestly just coincidence. I mean, like, I honestly don't even know Wednesday's a popular thing. I mean, like, I'd assume Friday and Sunday are the most popular days off. Just generally Sunday the last week of the day, and then Friday, obviously the last day of the weekday. People want to take off those type of days. Um, if that's true, I mean that's real weak sauce. I mean that how about not even like being committed to something? Like you want to be committed. How about you take an actual day that you're streaming and actually protest? I mean, taking a day off, taking your off day. I mean okay. I mean, I guess you're not gonna watch Twitch, but then again, it's also debatable if you're even gonna be watching Twitch on that day anyway. Um, so I mean, that's like two things to it. It's like, you know, at the end, I mean, like, what's the solution to these hate raids? I mean, they're just bots attacking people, and like, can there really be anything done? Maybe if Twitch actually diverts resources, yeah, anything's possible. A lot of this, hate has been, on Twitch for a long time. I mean, I've been watching Twitch since what, 2015? I mean, you can go to like back to the tryhard emote. I mean, when a streamer says, "Oh, he got robbed," or "monkey" or something like that, and then people just spam it in chat. I mean, it's honestly just kind of childish at a point, and also just like super like, why are you doing this? It's like a bunch of people. Honestly, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt and saying, oh well, if it's a lot of people just spamming, you get that wall paragraph of it. It's like, oh, if one person is doing, everyone just joining. It's like a joke or something like that. But like at a point, it's like, why are you just spamming this one emote though? Like every single time, somebody's like, oh, I just robbed them, like, or steal, and it's like someone's like the tryhard emote and yoink or something like that. It's like, come on, we all know what you're doing at the end of the day, so it's not player souls or something like that. To be honest, like what Asmongold said in its entirety of small streamers not mattering, this is not going to affect Twitch. I agree with that. I think anyone with a brain would agree with that. I mean, come on, if I mean these people are all like what, sub 30? Like let's not even go to 100, sub 30 viewers. Um, that's really not gonna. I mean, just like go into any popular category. Let's say just chatting, Fortnite. What's another one? Valorant. How many streamers are in that category? Like, how many people actually scroll past 5? I know I don't. I know I don't scroll really past 5. I mean, sometimes I'll go like up and down and stuff like that. But it's like at the end of the day, it's like that's not gonna matter. Like how many streamers are just there? I mean, like you want to define like big. I mean, big to some people's like honestly like 15, but like 15 really doesn't matter. It's just big in the metrics wise. Big would be like, I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be big is kind of 1,000 maybe, like maybe, and that's like kind of stretching big because like 500 and even 200 to an extension is pretty big, and a pretty big deal. But like I'm big in net effect would and make Twitch pay attention is clearly going to be 5 of the top 20 in my opinion, because that's just like 10Ks and stuff like that. 20K, there's not many 20Ks. I mean, you kind of go into foreign language and stuff like that, like Spanish streamers, Russian streamers, Japanese streamers, and then it's like you kind of get in this weird sphere of like everyone's kind of different, like an American viewer isn't going to watch a Russian streamer because they're not going to understand what the hell's going on in the chat in what the streamer's saying. And it's kind of weird because like there's a ton of, you look at the metrics of like big streamers, Europeans are sometimes the biggest group because of just when they're streaming and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely is a weird issue. Definitely is something that Twitch needs to address. Should Asmongold have gotten hate for it? No, because he was right at the end of the day, and people need to stop overreacting at the end of the day. This is my 2 cents about it. I mean, I kind of spieled on a little too long about it, so I'm gonna end it here. I'm not gonna say like what I usually say because I'm not trying to like hype over it. I just wanted to talk about it. Yeah, it's kind of late, so yeah, peace and bye.